Hello everybody, I am the Cosmic Crow, and today I am starting this channel. This is my first episode, so before I get into everything, here's just some ground stuff. I'm going to be talking about a lot of subjects that not everyone will like, and I understand that. So I am just going to say beforehand, don't come complaining in the comments section below. If you don't like the video, you don't have to watch it. Now, let's get into the actual subject of the day, which will be Asperger's. Personally, Asperger's is a type of autism with a wide variety of symptoms, making no two cases the same. Because of this, it's actually hard to find people who relate. I personally know because I have this particular mental illness. So, how did I find people who could talk to? I actually went on to know and found out that there's a group on it called Asperger's Syndrome Community. People with my particular mental disorder can go there and talk things out. And I'm going to be talking about some things that I've discovered that I feel need to be brought to life. If you don't like what I'm talking about, okay, you can leave. So, without further ado, time for me to start talking about it. Now, I've learned a lot about syndrome. I have learned that many people wear a mask of normality for some reason or another. I myself was guilty of this. If you don't know, a mask of normality is when somebody with Asperger's syndrome tries to act normal, tries to be normal, tries to fit in. But the thing about the mask is, it makes you hate yourself for it, because you're forcing yourself to be someone you're not. Because of this, your body kind of is okay with almost anything, but your mind, it doesn't like a single thing. It causes things to build, anger, aggression, sadness. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The mask has many things wrong with it. Am I saying the mask is bad? Yeah, I am. I will openly admit it. Some people might find it comforting, but personally, on a personal note, I find the mask is just a bad idea in general. I was guilty of it, and I have actually stopped wearing it a long time ago. Now, my second topic is medication. People with autism take medication. People with Asperger's take medication. But the medications are radically different. People with Asperger's medication does more for us. Some of the medication has been tailored to our individual mental needs. Some of it helps, some of it hurts, some of it does more harm than good. Depends on its symptoms. Because of this, it's impossible to treat Asperger's because there's nothing wrong with you, you just have an extra chromosome in your head. And the medication, I do take it, I still take it, and I will probably be taking it for months in the foreseeable future. But the difference is, I am taking a small dose, the bare minimum at least. Medicine is okay in moderation. Keyword be moderation. Because here's what I've been seeing with medicine. People either are taking too low of a dose where it doesn't affect them, or on the other scale, people are taking it where they become like a walking zombie, just going through life. And that to me is sad. Like that some people feel they need to medicate themselves that much just to fit in with society. So, in personal opinion, I find it smarter to just lower the medication doses to where it will affect you like gradually. Like I am doing my ADHD. I'm taking medication that's low so it doesn't affect me as much as before. Because of this simple factor, the ADHD medicine has shown much improvement. I've actually been told that I've been happier and more enjoyable with life because of the fact that I decided to make that conscious choice to lower my medication dose, where I can get away with having it, but having it where I can control myself a lot more, but having it where I can also manage to keep myself sane, to keep myself whole, to keep myself who I am. Speaking of the point of control, let me just get a little bit off the rails here. Human beings have control. I don't want to hear any excuses about saying, oh, but it's just instinct. No. Somewhere in your mind, even if you do something subconsciously, it's still technically your choice. Humans are in charge of yourself. Humans have free will. We make the conscious decision to do things. Nothing can be blamed on anyone but yourself. And some people with Asperger's do tend to blame their surroundings, I myself included. But I've actually started to repeat that in my head. It's only my fault, no one else's. I'm the only one in charge of what I do. But back to the topic at hand, I can see why people would try to fit in normally because of fear. They fear being outcast, they fear being judged, they fear that the world's just gonna gang up on them if they show being different for a second. And I understand that's how the world used to be. But just because something was, doesn't mean it shall be. People used to run around in armor and ride horses. Just because that was the norm doesn't mean it's how it stayed the norm. Because of this, human beings have changed. They've become more accepting. Everyone is accepting now. They understand everyone's different. Everyone's a special snowflake. No one is going to judge you for it. Sure, some people just need a little bit more maintenance than others. But people in general are accepting now. It's okay to show who you truly are. It's okay to take off that mask and show. Yeah, some people will get annoyed at first, but after you explain your own problem, your mental disorder, they'll be a lot more accepting of it. They'll be like, oh, I didn't know you had this disorder. I'm sorry. I misunderstood. They'll be okay with it because they forgive you. They know you're just trying your best. They know you're just still learning how to handle things. People are accepting. I will say that as many times as it needs to come across. The world is no longer the same as it once was. Everyone is accepting. I will repeat that if I must. Don't test me. I will put a counter. I'll put a counter right there just so I can count how many times I say it. But I digress. Again, I'm rambling. So that's my personal thoughts on it. I will be doing these as often as I can. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I will try next week I might have a guest host to weigh in on thoughts from this video on Asperger's. And I hope to see you next time. This is the Cosmic Crow saying sayonara.